Do you want early access? Do you want uncut reactions? If so, then check out our Patreon. Link in the description down below. Basically, the entire last episode was a gigantic mind flaying. And now I'm wondering where we're going next. We found out that Grisha could have executed the plan a lot sooner, but didn't because of Aaron and, you know, him and like basically having a family. But then because of how the Attack Titan is literally connected to everyone in the past and the future, Aaron basically told Grisha, do it. Do it right now. Basically by pulling on Grisha's heartstrings and, you know, saying, look what they did to your sister. Look what they did to your friends. Look what they did to your family.
Mm-hmm.
And basically just manipulated Grisha into doing that. And, that's a hard pill to swallow. Because if turns out Aaron is the one who's causing all this, and now Grisha's basically said to Zeke, stop Aaron. You have to stop him. What does that mean Aaron has in mind? I'm thinking he basically wants to keep the use the rumbling of the walls, of the Titans, to basically take over the world.
Aaron has a goal that could be viewed as 100% honorable and understandable, and that is to wish freedom for himself and his people. However, he also has ambition. And ambition can be either a good or a bad thing, depending on the circumstances.
Yes, I agree.
And in the circumstances, it is good in terms of furthering his goal of freedom. But his goal of freedom, the cost of that freedom is essentially, due to the greed of the rest of the world, going to be essentially the demise of the rest of the world. Because when does the goal for freedom stop? Does it stop at, I want to be free to go anywhere on the island that I've already been confined to my entire life and have everyone else leave me alone? Or is it, I want the freedom to be able to go anywhere I want in the world and no one bothers me and everyone leaves me alone? Because even we can't do that right now.
No, that's
impossible for us. We are not 100% free right now. A, we're oppressed by our government. We can't go anywhere without their permission. B, we're oppressed by the governments of other countries, and if we go in their countries, they'll fucking kill us.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's
a never-ending
the goal of freedom is at first a seemingly very nice thing to wish for. At worst, eventually, it's an unachievable goal and also has a cost that is basically that of the lives of everyone else but yourself. Because you cannot achieve total freedom as long as those are alive that would seek to take it from you.
Yes.
There are a lot of people alive on our planet right now that would seek to take it from you.
Oh, yes.
So
absolutely.
There's a whole philosophy lecture and potentially class tied up into the entirety of the motivations behind the characters in the show.
The whole thing with this is what you're talking about is basic fundamentals of libertarian life. You know, the non-aggression principle, meaning, you know, you aren't aggressive against others in terms of physical aggression, meaning you aren't going to harm them.
Mm-hmm. And
B, respecting individual privacy and individual rights. Let's go ahead and get this up on screen. And let's see what this episode's about. From you 2,000 years ago.
Rewinding to see how this went down.
I think so. You got disarmed. Damn, son.
進撃の巨人に本当に時を超える能力があるのなら都合のいい記憶だけをグリシャに見せて過去に影響を与えることも可能なはず。
あんたが俺を親父の記憶に連れ込んだおかげで今の道がある。
始祖ユミル、すべてのユミルの民から生殖能力を奪え。座標に
無力なままだ。
No, he's not.
Jesus Christ. Oh.
The will to sacrifice your own hands. He
It's
ripped.
not like it's the first time he's done it.
No. Oh shit! Is this Amir's origin?
この中に豚を逃がした者がいる。
They all pointed at her. Oh.
逃がしたのはお前か。よかろう。お前は自由だ。
Oh God. Jesus.
Are we actually gonna see where they came from to start with? The Titan powers?
Oh. The hell's that? Well, what?
They came from a weird creature living under a tree?
What was it? Whoa. Is that the that's the founding Titan.
我が奴隷ユミル、お前はよく働いた。荒れ地を耕し、峠に橋を架けた。我が部族エルディアは随分と大きくなった。我の子種をくれてやる。
Oh, what a gracious
ブリ
reward.
ッツの名のもと、憎き回れを滅ぼせ。
Oh, she let herself die rather than go back to being his. Oh.
食え、娘たちよ。何としてでもユミルの力を引き継ぐのだ。マリア、オーゼ、
Oh, the,
The
names
three
of the
walls.
子を産み、増やし続けよ。ユミルの血を絶やしてはならぬ。
What I don't understand is why she was running, nearly got killed, got these powers, and then decided to still keep being a slave to this dude.
I don't 100%
It's
know.
like maybe that's why she doesn't have a will of her own now. It seems like she's never had a will of her own.
That, yeah. She's always.
我が世が尽きぬ限り、永遠に。終わりだ！俺がこの世を終わらせてやる。俺に力を貸せ。従わなくていい。お前が決めていい。決めるのはお前だ。お前が選べ。
I don't think anyone has ever told her
や
that.
めろ。俺の命令に従え。すべてのユミルの民から。俺をここまで導いたのはお前なのか。今すぐやれ。ユミル。2000年前から誰かを。
For someone who was not of royal blood, who wasn't tied down. Oh. Oh shit! He got it. She gave it to him. Oh.
Here it goes.
Shit! The rumbling has begun.
Holy
What the-
shit.
Whoa! Holy shit! And I thought Rodriguez's Titan was big. God! It's a literal moving mountain.
聞こえない僕たちが
He failed.
ウォールマリアの壁まで崩壊しているマーレの連合軍を潰すだけならこんなに必要ないよ志願しなく外壁だけで十分だ壁を失ってまで攻撃するなんて
全てのユミルの民に次ぐ
Whoa.
今エレンの声が
俺の名はエレン・イエーガー。俺の目的は俺が生まれ育ったパラディ島の人々を守ることにある。パラディ島の人々が死滅することを望み、この島のみならず俺はその望みを拒む。壁の巨人はこの島の外にある全ての地表を踏み鳴らす。この世から駆逐するまで。
Whoa.
I knew it. Like I said at the beginning of the episode, the only way to achieve true freedom is to destroy everyone else.
That's...
You won't have true freedom until everyone who is gone who would remove it from you.
There is... Well... Wow. I mean... You're right, but at the same time, Aaron coming to this conclusion and actually going forward with that plan to literally exterminate everybody else outside of Paradise, outside of the Paradise Island. Wow.
Yeah, so that's kind of confirmation that even though Aaron wanted to win the war for Paradise, he also has to an extent just become a fucking psychopath.
Yeah.
So,
well, it tends to happen. I mean, especially when you're fighting a war that, you know, seems futile, but then you discover a way to win, and it's literally like, okay, destroy everyone. It's like literally the MAD plan. You ever heard of that? MAD? Mutually assured destruction?
oh yeah, that's basically what will happen if anyone ever starts firing nukes off.
Exactly, and that's basically what we have here. I mean, Aaron, now that he has the Founding Titan power, also, I'm curious if they're going to explore what that was that gave him the power, or that gave Emir originally the power. What that was.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. You know, like, there are certain things that you can never reveal and have them be as cool as they are before they're revealed. And the prime example of this, of someone just straight up fucking up the entirety of the lore to a series for me, to the point where I have to pretend that goddamn movie doesn't exist, is goddamn Ridley Scott with Alien.
Oh, Covenant?
Yeah, because Covenant just completely ruins the Alien. Like, if you are to be like, okay, this is canon lore in your own head, even though it is canon lore technically, I refuse to acknowledge it because it ruins the rest of the series. It ruins the mystery to the alien. It ruins everything about the alien.
Yeah, kind of does.
I don't really like the creature reveal. And everybody's probably going to rip me a new asshole for this because I know everybody worships the series, but I don't like the reveal of this strange creature under a tree that gave the Titan powers to Emir. I think it should have been left up to the imagination.
I think
because the design is kind of cool. It kind of looked cool going into Aaron and stuff. Like, it works a little bit, but at the same time,
if this
is
is where
kind
they
of dumb.
Leave it, well, if this is where they leave it, yeah, I would have to say I agree that, you know, ruining the mystery of the Titans is like it. But at the same time, we still have, I think, 7 or 8 more episodes, and I'm hoping that they go into a more in-depth look as to what the hell that thing is.
And if so, it needs to be something mind-blowing.
It does.
And like, I can't personally think of what that would be, but hopefully it is. Like,
Well,
hopefully it's
from
something
what
that
it looks
blows my
like,
mind. But
that basically attached its way onto Emir's spine.
yeah.
That basically, like, leached in and basically took over.
And I hope there's some sort of mind-blowing revelation that is something or someone from some other timeline somewhere. Like, something that would just be crazy. And, like,
Yes.
once you find out, you're just like, oh, shit! Like, it needs to
Yeah.
be like that in order for that to not be kind of lame. Like, so hopefully that's what it ends up being, is something mind-blowing.
Same, I agree.
But as of what's been revealed right now, I'm just kind of like, that's a little weird.
Yeah, a little bit weird.
Yeah.
So, all right. I think that's going to do it, everyone. This was Attack on Titan. God, from 2,000 years ago. The origins of Emir, the rise of the Eldian Empire, and then, of course, the origin of the Titans.
And the other thing that I'm a little bit irked about right now is that, all right, they were in the middle of fighting Marlians that were in the middle of attacking Paradise. Eren gets his head blown off.
Yes.
That all that shit that just happens. Then he comes back and he takes all the walls and and his own big ass fucking, Death Star sized Titan, like
A mountain, a literal moving mountain.
mountain sized fucking destruction engine, and he just fucks off. He's just like, all right, off to kill everybody. And what about all the Marlians there that were in the middle of fighting with your guys? Like, you just leaving it up to your guys? Like, you're not going to back them up? Like, I mean, I guess maybe he's hoping that they all just shit their pants so hard that they fucking died.
Or they leave, run away.
Or that, like, they follow him and try to stop him or something, But, like, they could easily be like, if he's going to go do that, fuck all of you. We're going to try to kill all of you before he gets back. Because, like, I mean, obviously that's a bad choice too, because he's going to come back and kill all of them, and it's just going to be him.
There's more Eldians there than there are Marlians. This group from Marley was there to try and just get the Founding Titan. That's it.
I mean, I guess what's going to happen at this point, he literally said that to Gabby, everyone who has Eldian blood, like all the Marlians heard it that have Eldian blood too. So all of the other Titans, the Cart Titan, the ones that are still around, obviously, because Galliard's now dead. But it looked like it even showed it to Falco while he was passed out, because it showed him laying in the sand as well.
Yes.
So my guess is what's about to happen is the Marlian forces that are Eldian and the rest of the Paradise Eldians are about to be like, hey, we got to stop him. And they're about to team up to go try to stop him.
Maybe.
Because they're like, he's lost his goddamn mind, and we can't just let him kill everybody else in the world. That would be absurd. There wouldn't be anything left but us.
But then there's the.
And then you got the Marlians that are just Marlians that are probably going to be hanging out, and they're going to be like, hey, we're going to go stop him. You going to sit here and, shit yourselves, or are you going to come help us, or are you going to be dicks? And if you're going to be dicks, we're just going to kill you.
Yeah.
Like, before we leave. So, that's what my guess is going to be for how that's about to go down.
I don't... I'm hoping that they focus... I'm glad we're able to see how Eren... Like how this all progressed, and now that Eren has the Founding Titan's power. I'm also, wondering, on the ground how things are with everyone else. Like you're saying, and I'm hoping that Zeke, Zeke is still laying there. He's just like, I was so close. Eren, I was so close. Why, Eren? Why? And then standing over top of him. Then just appearing next to him, standing over top of him, is Levi, and he's just like, who's the bitch now? Chops his head off.
Yeah, that's not going to happen, probably.
I don't know. I mean, we haven't seen anything from Levi since the first episode of the second half. I'm hoping that everything's good with him. He's okay, at least. We'll have to see.
It'd be a great final scene to see Levi ripping Aaron out of that big fuck off Titan.
Oh.
And just being like, Aaron, you fucking dumbass! Like,
yeah, just like punching the shit out of him.
Like,
yeah.
Kicking his teeth in, pretty much.
If anyone could do it, it'd be Levi.
Yeah.
Him and me, Levi and Mikasa working together. That's an unstoppable duo with the 3D movement gear. All right, but anyway, I think that's gonna do it, everyone. Attack on Titan from you 2000.
And I also
years
hope
ago,
that since he just convinced Amir to do the rumbling like that, that the option to sterilize the Eldians has been permanently cut off now.
I think so.
So
I think
that
at
way,
this
even
point,
if
yeah.
Zeke wakes up, he won't have that option. And I'm also going to be a little bit salty if after fucking Levi up like that, like, there isn't much in terms of, like, resolution to that story. Like I said, I'm going to be very salty if I find out Levi's just straight up dead.
I don't think he's dead. I think...
Like, if the series ends and we hear nothing else from him, I'm going to be like, okay, what happened to Hanji? Like,
yeah,
she literally just jump in the river and drown, like, and just to take Levi's body with her?
Yeah, she just took Levi's body away. It's like, why?
She just drowned herself. Like, goddamn, that's a horrible ending for both of those characters.
Yes.
Like, the two best characters in the show.
God.
But, yeah. I don't know.
All right. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Series is still fucking crazy.
Yes, it is. We'll see y'all in the next one, everybody. Peace.